Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
So that's Finn, you guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Finn.
And he's going to be accompanying me throughout this video. I almost didn't post this. So last week, I decided to go on a little adventure to find out the #1 best Simpsons character face to slide on. I rode every single one, so you don't have to lose your dignity finding out the hard way. Number 10, Homer Simpson.
This looks suspicious, but delicious.
I know most of you would be saying, no, Homer Simpson needs to be way higher on the list. The man has a completely bald head, which means zero friction, smoother ride. Yeah, not really. I'm analyzing the entire face, not just his head. The ride starts at the top of his bald head, which is fine, but as you go down, his massive eyeballs stick out like two giant plastic boulders. If you don't steer perfectly down the middle, you are going to slam directly into his left pupil, and you are going to be left with a broken pelvis.
Wow, that's very detailed. Is that what happened to you?
Shut up, Finn. I said your job is to accompany me throughout this video, not to play Mr. Smarty Pants. So, after going to the ER to have my pelvis reset, I decided to go on the slide again, because we are not giving up here. Because who is going to carry the boats and the logs? So this time, I learned from my mistakes. I steered perfectly down the middle, and just when I thought the worst was behind me, Homer's nose, sticking so far out that the slide completely levels off, killing every single bit of momentum I had built up. Now, I'm left awkwardly shuffling across his upper lip. Finn, last warning, last warning. So I'm left awkwardly shuffling across his upper lip like a complete loser before dropping off his chin. Number 9, Sideshow Bob.
Someday I'll have my vengeance. Someday, when I find my way out of this savage, roach-ridden cesspool.
This is essentially a theme park death trap disguised as a neighborhood park attraction. The slide starts at Bob's massive palm tree hair. It's soft, it's comfy, and it feels like 100 massage therapists all working on every part of your body at once, which is nice, right? Until you find out the hair is a trap, originally designed to kill Bart Simpson, but since Bart refuses to cooperate, it now takes down anyone brave enough to attempt the bobslide. So there you are, feeling all cozy in Bob's palm tree hair, completely off guard, and then the hair slowly latches onto you, pulling you in like a Venus flytrap until you are entirely consumed. Wow, you really outdid yourself here, Sideshow Bob. If only Bart Simpson could finally fall for this trap. Number 8, Mr. Burns.
There's a little crippled boy sitting in the hospital who wants you to win this game. I know because I crippled him myself to inspire you.
Sliding down Mr. Burns' face is a completely uncomfortable experience. But here's the twist. The Mr. Burns slide is a two-way slide. You can either start from his bald head or from his gray hair. Either way, you are not leaving this slide the same person you came in as. Sliding from his gray...
Sorry.
What, Finn?
You haven't told them to subscribe yet.
Oh yeah, now you're being useful, Finn. So you guys heard Finn. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like and drop a comment. It genuinely goes a long way. It takes me about 14 days to put together a single video. I start by writing the script, then I animate every single character frame by frame in Animate CC, and finally edit the whole thing and add sound effects in CapCut. Oh, and the thumbnails? Designed in Animate CC as well. The whole process is genuinely rigorous.
Yeah, they get the point. Can you just get back to the video?
That was exactly what I was about to do before you rudely interrupted me, Finn. What on earth? Now, sliding from Mr. Burns' gray hair is actually a cozy experience, I'm not going to lie.
Time for monkey to shine.
But the moment you reach the end of his gray hair, you hit a sudden vertical drop straight down onto his saw blade teeth. And that sound you hear? That is your gut being introduced to Mr. Burns' dental work. But if you choose the other route, sliding from his bald head, you glide through his eyeballs and come flying straight down toward his razor-sharp nose. Keep your legs perfectly together, or you're getting split right down the middle before you even make it to his mouth. Number 7, Bart Simpson.
Help me break out of here. I'll totally make it worth your while.
I'm listening.
Because Bart's hair is made up of 9 rigid spikes, you have to tactically place yourself in between any 2 of them before you even begin. If you don't, the spikes will end your slide career before it ever starts. They're called spikes for a reason. So somehow you're now between the spikes. You slide down through his massive airplane hanger forehead, just like my girlfriend. Shout out to you, Mia. You go straight through his eyeballs, and then you slam your groin directly into his nose. The impact leaves you dizzy, disoriented, and completely out of control, so you fall headfirst straight into his wide-open mouth, which is a pitch-black, claustrophobic tunnel modeled after Springfield Elementary's detention room. It smells like expired milk and regret. Number 6. Comic book guy. Sliding on comic book guy's face is honestly disgusting, because the character is naturally greasy from a lifetime diet of high-calorie comic shop snacks. The entire slide surface carries that same energy. You slide down his forehead, slip between his round glasses, and crash into his double chin, which, to be fair, acts like a massive cushion. The problem is the slide leaves a weird, greasy, completely unidentifiable residue on your clothes that takes 3 full business days and 2 wash cycles to remove. It's a very high-calorie ride. I do not recommend it if you're trying to lose weight. Number 5. Krusty the Clown.
Now I'd like to introduce a new feature never before seen on TV. Dumb pet tricks. Here's a dog that's been trained to catch this red rubber ball. Gah! Oh! Somebody shoot it!
Krusty's hair could technically function as a trampoline. It's soft, it's bouncy, and it has enough room to fit all your friends. But we are not ranking trampolines, so that doesn't count. The slide begins on top of Krusty's hair, which launches you like a springboard straight through his bulging eyes and directly into his nose. The moment your tailbone makes contact with that nose, it lets out a deafening, high-pitched sklee loud enough to alert every single person within 2-mile radius that you are currently sliding down a clown's face. You are literally putting your entire aura on the line, past, present, and future, all of it, gone, for a playground slide. I rode it once. I'm still in therapy. Number 4. Ned Flanders.
Italy, Italy, diddly. Gotta be nice. Hostility, diddly, biddly, diddly. Ah, hell, diddly, ding, dong, crap!
Who the heck is this? I said Ned Flanders, not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Much better. You slide down his perfectly maintained hair, drop cleanly between his eyes, launch off his nose, and land softly into his mustache. The mustache is made of premium, high-density outdoor turf. It doesn't scratch you, it literally buffs and cleans your pants on the way through, giving you the smoothest, most stable, and, dare I say, holiest ride in the entire park. The only reason he's not higher on this list is because of my boy Homer, and I'm sure Homer would be absolutely furious if he found out I put him at number 10 and Flanders at number 4. But facts are facts. Ned's slide is outstanding. Would fully recommend. Number 3. Barney Gumble.
Oh, wait! That wasn't a trick! I was gonna juggle chicken!
The slide starts at Barney's messy hair, carries you straight down through his wide, well-spaced eyes, and then his perfectly rounded nose cradles you like a newborn baby and delivers you smoothly through his upper lip and straight into a pool at the bottom. What a gracefully satisfying slide experience. Look at that nose. The designers clearly intended for you to relive your most peaceful childhood memories on this thing. Barney Gumble might not be the handsomest character in Springfield, but he is, without question, a handsomely effective slide. Number 2. Milhouse Van Houten.
Guess who likes you?
The slide starts from his eyebrows. You launch off the brow, slide down through his glasses, and note that Milhouse's glasses are not a bump or a boulder. They function as full safety guardrails, keeping you securely on the slide at all times. From there, his massive, round, pillow-soft nose steers you all the way down to his chin. No bumps, no hazards, no drama. Just a clean, smooth, and incredibly comfortable ride from top to bottom. For a kid who's been picked on his entire life, loses every argument he enters, and has spent 30 seasons unsuccessfully trying to get Lisa Simpson to notice him, Milhouse Van Houten finally wins.
You don't want me to be with you. You don't want me to be with someone else. How miserable do I have to be before you're happy?
Now, the number 1 spot goes to, drumroll please, Finn, Marge Simpson.
Time to put the baby down.
Marge Simpson's face is an engineering masterpiece. Her blue beehive hair provides a flawless, vertical 3-story drop, giving you more speed and velocity than a professional Olympic bobsled track. And because her face is relatively flat compared to Homer's giant muzzle, you glide effortlessly between her eyes, smooth right over her nose, and exit gracefully off her chin with maximum style and 0 bone damage. It's the gold standard of playground entertainment. 10 out of 10. No notes. So yeah, which of these slides are you risking your medical insurance on? Let me know in the comments.